Hello, friend. Perez Hilton here. And, I don't just wing it when I get on here and make a video talking about what's happening in the world of celebrities and pop culture. I put some thought into it. And I thought, you know what? I want to try a hybrid. I want to try something different. I've already been doing this a little bit, which is peppering some of my life into these videos. Which is not what I usually do here. I usually leave that for the just personal videos, but it's my show. I can do whatever I want. It's the Perez show. It's the Perez show. So I might talk about some things right now before I get to the hottest topics of the day that you may also hear me talk about on my podcast, but it's a different experience when I talk about it by myself and when Booker is hurrying me along or just not interested. Anyways, I had a great day today. I had a parent-teacher conference at my son's school, gave me glowing remarks. I'll actually save what the teacher said for a personal video later in the week. I also took my daughter Maite to the pediatrician for her 4-month checkups, and she got glowing remarks as well. Weighs over 16 pounds and is in the top 87th and 90th percentile for height and weight. Also, I had a great weekend. Here's a little secret behind the magic. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, the Perez Hilton on Instagram, on Saturday, I was out and about in Hollywood with my family, and I took this photo in front of a mural in Hollywood. Well, we had actually intended to go to one of these new pop-up museums, which aren't really even museums. They're just pop-up experiences, rooms designed for people to take Instagram photos in. But when I got there, the line was ridiculously long. I was like, I'm not gonna wait in this line. Plus it was $25 per person. Children under 5 for free, but I wasn't gonna pay all that money and wait in that line. So randomly, when I was just trying to find parking, I saw that mural and it was perfect because I was wearing a t-shirt that said Rita, Frida, Celia, and Selena. And it was this Mexican-American mural. So I'm like, God is speaking to me. I need to take a photo in front of this. And then I got my kids those snow cones. And it was a fun, cute little outing. Sunday, I took my daughter for a daddy and me play date to a birthday party that one of her classmates had. And oh my God, let me tell you, it was these 2 gay dads who threw the party. And the gays know how to throw a party. Of course, there were cupcakes. But they also gave every kid bubble guns. So there was bubbles everywhere. And then they brought out bunnies and puppies. Ah! And I so needed it because I don't know why, but Sunday my anxiety flared up. It was really bizarre. I had this anxiety flare up and then the universe said, puppies and bunnies for you. It was magical. All right, let's get right to it now. After that long and entertaining preamble, I want to start off by talking today about Camila Cabello. The Havana singer and former Fifth Harmony member is dating a new dude, considerably older. She's 20 years old. He's 30 years old. He's a British dating expert. And there's just a red flag to me. He's also a YouTuber, has over 1 million subscribers, jealous, has a lot of Instagram followers, jealous. And I think he should know better, right? A 30-year-old man is only going to date a 20-year-old girl for fun. He's most likely not gonna marry her. And she, I don't know, is as aware as he is that it's just gonna be for fun. And also, he gets more out of this relationship than she does. I mean, she gets companionship and that's awesome. But part of me feels like, is Camila's new boyfriend exploiting her? Is he using her? I don't think it's a situation where they're using each other because like I said, he's getting more out of it than she is. He's a dating expert. He could date almost anybody in the world, and he chose a 20-year-old super hot, sizzling pop star. Is it just me? Am I a skeptic? Am I a cynic, or do you agree with me? I hope it doesn't end in heartache, and I hope she gets a lot of fun and enjoyment out of it. From Camila Cabello to another story that was on my mind over the last couple of days. In fact, earlier today, I was on Sunrise, this Australian morning show. Thank you for having me on, talking about the drama between Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall. Specifically, Kim Cattrall posting on Instagram a scathing public comment towards Sarah Jessica Parker after SJP expressed her condolences at the death of Kim Cattrall's brother, who died unexpectedly. The family hasn't released the cause of death. And I'll just start off by saying, when you're in mourning, you can do whatever you want. If you want to do drugs, if you want to hurt yourself, if you want to hurt other people, so long as you're not really killing anybody or being physically violent, you know, when you're in mourning, mourn. You know, there's no right or wrong way to mourn. Clearly, there are better ways than others, but it's not like, you know, they just had a business falling out. She's in deep pain and lost a sibling. Having said that, you know, for me, if somebody that I was formerly an acquaintance with or who I got into a fight with in the past expressed condolences, I would either ignore it, say thank you and move on, or it might be healing for me in a moment when I needed healing. But you know what? I'm not Kim Cattrall. She can do whatever she wants. I know from a lot of people, though, that Sarah Jessica Parker is lovely and the utmost professional. And what's super weird is that Kim Cattrall pointed us to an article from the New York Post detailing all the drama. And basically the only drama was that there was a clique, and that clique was Cynthia Nixon, Kirsten Davis, and Sarah Jessica Parker. And Kim Cattrall was then part of the clique. But it didn't say that they were rude or unprofessional towards her. They just weren't close. And that's fine. You don't have to be close with all of your coworkers. Unfortunate. And I hope that this is the final nail in the coffin and they will just kill Samantha Jones and recast her or have a sibling or whatever. From that story to another death, Victoria Beckham debuted her new fashion collection at New York Fashion Week and poo-pooed all the reports of a Spice Girls reunion tour. She said it's not going to happen. I quote, "I'm not going on tour. The girls aren't going on tour." I hope the key word there is tour. Maybe they're just doing a residency in London or something, which would still be kind of lame because I want them to do at least a residency in Vegas too. Although that could be, you know, if you do a residency in London and a residency in Vegas, technically that's an accurate statement. But I hope that Victoria Beckham is not the Spice Girls dream killer. I wish the other four girls would just do it without her. We don't need Posh. You know, moving on, I've avoided talking about Donald Trump for a while now because I haven't been interested in it and there's just more fun things to talk about. But over the last couple of days, Donald Trump has received a lot of heat for his comments casting doubt on women who accuse men of sexual assault, sexual wrongdoing. Specifically, if you haven't been paying attention, 2 of his now former employees at the White House were accused of sexual misconduct. In fact, one of them was even accused by 2 ex-wives, not even random women. Donald Trump you see, I don't want to talk about it. But speaking of Trump, his former apprentice on TV and in the White House was rushed to the hospital over the weekend, Omarosa. she had an asthma attack on the set of Celebrity Big Brother, which I continue to watch obsessively. And if you're watching, I'll tell you my top 3 picks right now if the final had to be tomorrow. I think the ones playing the smartest game are Marissa Jarrett Winokur, Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray, and former Miss Colombia Ariadna Gutierrez. They're all playing a smart game, some without even trying, and for different reasons. I think neither of those 3 really pose a threat. I think those 3 are also really good floaters, and I think those 3 are also really likable. So, yeah, they're not playing too hard like Ross or Shannon. And James is also a threat, and Brandy can't be trusted. I wish I was in that house. If it's meant to be, it'll happen in another season or not. I would slay that game. I would slay it so hard. Or maybe I'll do again the UK one or in another country. Who knows? Speaking of watching, I have not been watching the Olympics, but I've watched clips. And congratulations to Adam Rippon. Ooh, 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 ooh. Have you guys been watching the Olympics? What have been your highlights? Let me know in the comments. And finally, I want to end something really positive, on something really positive. Amanda Bynes took to Twitter to post her first tweet in about a year with friends out and about. She looked great. I was so happy to see that. And I'm just in a really happy place right now. I want to wish you a happy early Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for following me on Instagram. I'm trying to grow my following there. Thank you for following me here. I'm trying to grow this as well. Hit the like button, comment. If you're not following me yet, follow, subscribe, share. Thank you. I love you. You're awesome. Bye. Bye. Mwah.